Bing bong, 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 bong. We're back. We are completely destroyed. As Connor indicated. So, working on Dogcrap. I think I gotta update the mixer thing because it's not accurate. Now we are correct. We are back. We are of African descent. Yeah, let's do that. What's up, nigga?
Hi.
The true nigga has arrived. I gotta crank you, I think. Okay. So we are good. I should probably put the overlay on if it even works. It doesn't look like it works, but maybe it'll pop in later on. Alright, so we got dogs to deal with. Oh, I shouldn't have. That's fine.
I will update my scripts.
Alright.
Somehow.
Map hoppers, we got that done. So one thing I noticed earlier is that I don't have the right button set for Dogman because I remade the EXE. So now I gotta do that. Smear.
Did you already fix all the issues with mod? No.
Oh, actually, I didn't even really make it. So that why doesn't exist.
Do you hear me?
I heard you. Yeah, the issues with the tech stuff. I think it was that you couldn't build certain units if your hatchery was a lair or something. There's like a couple of other things that were like that. I think I resolved as well, but I'll double check anyways, and I'll boot it up in a second. All those DAT requirement things. There is. Okay. Try that. Ding dong, I am dog bong, says Dog Svetlio. And Rimtech's back using fucking rockets because he can't use mixplay. I'll try it. You know what I'll do, Rimtech, for you? Is I'll just resync it, see if that works. Maybe then you can NS. Let's see. Dog requires bath. No kidding. The other thing was that the true Niggerex needs to use the like its own button set, which I forgot to make back in there. So I'll do that real quick. Did you figure out why the true niggas are on the side of the dogs anyways? Is it because DMX is a true nigga? Maybe yes, maybe no. Whoa, you can't say niggas, apparently, according to Mixer. I tried looking into why if I can turn that off, by the way, and it just won't let me. I don't know why. It's a real pizza shit, if you know what I'm saying. Digga, guess what that is? A brave man. Oh yeah, the other issue was I was building creep colonies instead of overlords for the dogs, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, I fixed that too, it looks like. A black shovel is a digga? No, you can't say that. What's wrong with you? Oh, boy. I was thinking since dogs are necessary for the kennels, they should probably provide a bit more control than 8. So they can provide 10 maybe. By the way, Veek, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Don?
Oh, wait, I can join you? Cool.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Get niggered! Destroyed. Alright.
What was that?
That was my G Fuel. So yeah, I was thinking about what we want to do with the tech tree for the units. I definitely want to make it so that they have a defensive structure.
You do?
Yeah, big surprise.
A lot of defense. Huh. Maybe a poop thrower?
A poop thrower, that's a good idea.
That should be cool. The sunken colony, maybe?
I was thinking I can grab I can have the sunken colony and it just launches poop the way that the spore colony does.
Yeah.
Dogcrap is campaign crap, yeah, iQuery.
Sounds good to me.
I feel like the sausage bar probably shouldn't cost gas. And maybe the sausage bar should be what dogs require. So, because that's like a barracks type unit. Instead we can make it 150 minerals, and then the bath can be 150 or 200 like it is, but that can be the upgrade structure. Like maybe it would be 150 and 50 goes. We don't use bank data right now, but we might add it. What do you guys think of that?
Bank data?
Yeah. Like transfer certain things. I don't know if we really need it right now, but...
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I mean, what would we transfer?
Number of surviving dogs. I don't know. It like depends on what the objectives are, I guess. It would be something small. It wouldn't be something like pretty massive.
I don't think you can do mass in StarCraft 1. Oh, you probably can.
You can, but it would require like the maps themselves to be set up for that reason.
Attack defensive matrix.
What'd you do? You tech in D Matrix again?
I just filled my screen, thank you.
Hey, that's my litter. Do we want to do anything for the IRS for changing them, or are they just classical Terrans?
I mean, can we even think of anything decent for them? Like, that's worth actually changing? I would love to change them, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, is like, what would we actually change? Yeah, drones are just harvesters. Dogs are the ones that build stuff.
And we have a new challenger.
Hi.
Hello.
The IRS can get that stupid blockade mechanic.
No. Sorry, that's just too hard for me to implement. I don't know how to do that. So you're gonna have to live without that. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I made it so sausage bars could build dogs. I don't know if that... I do think that that's probably an appropriate thing. What's up, Imperator?
Bars.
Yeah, that's the main production structure.
Huh. Well, yeah, sounds decent. I mean, can we make it so dogs breed naturally? Like, they just multiply over time?
I don't know how we would do that.
Don't ask me, I'm horrible when it comes to actually coding anything.
I'm thinking, like, you could Archon merge them and then that would somehow spawn multiple dogs or something, but that's all hard-coded, so I don't know how that would work. Ironically, that would work better in, like, something like Warcraft 3, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually kind of easy in Warcraft. Just timer it and be done with it.
Yeah, because you can use triggers for weird, goofy shit like that.
Well, Dogcrap 2 should be in Warcraft 3 then.
Yeah, we'll call it Dogcrap 3 and there just won't be a second one. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't even know where you're gonna get borrowing. Oh wait, no, you get it from the spawning point.
And dogs that... Well, okay, they can dig holes, yeah. I guess they should be able to burrow.
Pizza!
Where?
The probes are pizza for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason.
Some reason.
You should be able to build like a certain unit in this map that lets you sniff out the pizza.
And that actually is quite thematic.
It just reveals pizza in a certain area or something.
Or maybe just spawns minerals.
Should I change
actual
pizza
bro
mechanics to something else?
Should you try what?
Should I change pizza? So, how can I explain? Different mechanic, I don't know, adding minerals by collecting it or spawning them.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what the bit was anyways, but I just figured it was like a... It was like a Just a prank because pizza's a funny haha. Alright. I still couldn't find my way to the enemy base for some reason.
Maybe I should entirely remove it. I don't know.
What is this fuck? Who am I fuck?
Who are you? You are me.
I am fuck.
Why were you in the void for like 8 years, by the way?
Oh, it was a festival.
Ah.
I was helping out, yeah. And it was basically consuming all of my time. I mean, I can't just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop working now and just go play games. I mean, I could, that would not sit well with anyone at the place.
Right.
It was quite cool though. We saw some things which I still have trouble describing. Because there were like participants from all over the world. It was phenomenal, but at the same time some of them were very odd, like very odd plays. Because it was theater. Sometimes you get weird stuff.
Sounds like it was a very diverse crowd.
Oh, trust me, it was. It was awesome. I mean, no two ways around it. It was quite awesome.
Annihilated. Why does White keep suiciding SCVs to your base? I think he's got an expansion on the high ground up here, and he's like just spinning them for some reason.
What the?
Why does it SMH? Ah!
Stop shaking your hamster, bro.
Ah!
Too much shaking the hamster?
The void is here.
I have no idea why this happened.
It's because I have the wrong tile set file in here.
Oh.
The void? What? Where's the void? I don't see any void.
Ah!
Oh, okay, void. Yeah, void. Okay.
It's okay,
Doggy
dude.
hell. Wait, they spit fire now? That's quite cool.
Yeah, they have like a little bit of a recolor to them compared to normal ones. It's kind of hard to see because the color's orange. The
It actually looks awesome.
Yeah,
Big ones.
I agree.
Oh, we're gonna get to hear Scooby-Doo again. Be fine. This should be fine. This is fine. It's all fine. As the map is burning around me.
yeah, that's how White feels about his base.
It's all fine. There's nothing wrong with this.
I feel like the Hydralisk change or replacement should be shorter range. It could still benefit from an attack range, but it should probably be a shorter win. Remastered has all the ramps now. Yeah, they're all ugly. I would not advise porting them. The main issue with Archons is that you need custom order and custom button condition. Okay, so we don't have the technology yet, then, is what I'm gathering.
But will we ever have it, is the question.
I added some variants to Lobata. As you want.
I was just suggesting, if it's not to your vision, obviously, it's fine.
It's okay.
By the way, Imperator, are you watching?
I think he's still in the background, yeah, while he works on his stuff. Hey,
Yeah, I'm thinking of buying Incarnate Professional, so if you want any of the advanced map features, just let me know. Like, if you want access to them. We could come up with a way to share the account. Oh,
I'm getting monkey.
assuming that's allowed, by the way. Yeah.
Allowed with quotation marks.
I mean, I have no idea really. I haven't read the terms of service, so if it's not allowed, we'll see if they have a bulk discount or something. What was that? Oh yeah, that's pizza. Right. Yeah, that's supposed to be pizza.
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 Dogman's X is getting annihilated by random vulture defenders. Classic.
Oh, you're gonna have to excuse my voice, by the way. It sounds like shit, but I'm almost sick.
It's okay. I don't know if I sing good though.
You don't know if dog? What?
You sound fine, don't worry.
Oh, is that what he was saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound not Polish, which is pretty surprising.
Oh.
Don't say that.
I didn't say it was a good or bad thing. I just said it was a thing. That's actually been par for the course, though. Everybody who I've spoken to from Poland doesn't actually have like a discernible Polish accent, anyways. Or it's like when I talked to Necron, I thought he had a Polish accent, but then Hoopthor spoke, and Hoopthor also has that same accent. So
Wait, Necron is Polish?
yeah, see, nobody can tell. You guys have a.
I would have never suspected. Like, legit never.
I am the only Polish here.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, at least you didn't sound like.
Are you actually Polish? Oh.
No, he's from Chile or something.
Oh.
Wait, really?
I don't know.
Peruvia. Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
Hamsterdam.
How should I actually condition expanding the masters?
What hamsters?
Necron sounds like V. Don't say that. That's mean. That's way more mean than I would ever be to him.
Wait, V from the new Devil May Cry?
I think he means V, the political commentator.
What the fuck? That went sideways really quickly.
Yeah, the guy who's like associated with furries and stuff. Not you, Veek. V. It's like a Romanian guy. Which Chalks is well aware immediately qualifies you for Mongol status.
I mean, furries are not evil inherently, just the fetish side weird.
I don't think they listen.
Does not look
I think
by that?
yeah, I think the map's fine. Aesthetically, does the job. I'm hunting for pizza though. I think I'm stuck. I gotta make some birdies. I don't think there's anything wrong with being into whatever you're into, man. It's just the weird thing is like people just try and deny it. That's when it gets awkward. It's like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree with that one.
Transports dogs instantly. Where's the pizza at? Yeah, I think the main issue is probably the with the pizza mechanic is that it's like if you don't get it by the time you wipe out the entire enemy base, it feels odd that you're still not victorious because there's nothing else to engage with you at that point.
Yeah. I don't know.
If there's like a way, that's why I suggested like finding a way to reveal it, or maybe
yeah, I could actually reveal an entire map after the Strangle Factory or something.
Yeah, like maybe you're destroying them to free the Psycho Scooby-Doo dog that Moon that
Psycho
one.
Mantis.
Okay.
And then like they've captured Moon.
Hatcheries is still the primary building, right?
Yeah, the hatchery unit ID is still the primary building.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Dawn in the chat. Dawn is Svetoslav Sanev. Or however you
God.
say that shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I should place 2 hatcheries, a bunch of overlords, 4 overlords if plenty, I don't know. And then what? A spawning pool.
I disabled sheets, fuck.
And are we still using the evolution chamber?
Yeah, that's still the same kind of
Did you
strategy.
actually disable cheat codes?
Yeah, I forgot to take that out for Dogcrap. So it's over.
Was mission hard, by the way?
Nah, that's fine, I think.
Yeah, last mission is Hoop Thrower, by the way.
I meant, was this mission hard?
Oh, was this mission hard? Oh, I thought you said, is the last mission hard?
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't think the mission has an erection.
The mission is pretty
Yeah.
simple right now. It's mostly because like the AI do expand a lot, but they don't really attack you very heavily.
Yeah, I have to do something.
I don't know if maybe you asked earlier like how you should condition expansions. I would say probably like you must currently be able to see the location. Fuck! I can't actually place that unless it's on creep. I think that the main takeaway from it is like for conditions is you just check if there's units there using bring jump and you type a location ID, and then like that can be one way to do it. And then maybe they jump to a targeted attack to that area if there is some enemy unit there or something. I don't know. So stuff like that you can play around with.
Do hatcheries still spawn creep at the start?
Yeah, I don't know why, because I feel like I disabled that I used Iquer's creep disable things, but they only do when they're pre-placed. And creep colonies are the static defenses now, so don't pre-place those unless you're doing so deliberately. Yeah, I don't know where the pizza is.
Oh, I should place creep colonies, okay.
If you're doing, if you want to pre-place static defense for them, that would be it.
Yeah.
I have one question. So when I want to add point of gathering per unit, should I get it from center of Finder region?
When you're doing like, hold on, let me open the map.
Affected.
Are you talking about for conditions or? Oh shit!
When I use attack 2.
Attack 2. So yeah, the center of the region is different for. The way that it works is that it'll always be at the center of the region. So if you're.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if what you're doing is, like, I'll try to find a region. So right next to the player's base, right below the hatchery, that center of the region is roughly like 1710, 1710. But if you were to do any coordinate within that region, it would just default to the center of it. The AI will also try to send units to that exact region. So if they...
Yeah, I will probably make target in the same place as gathering points.
Yeah, that's probably like a good strategy if you don't want them to like bum rush a specific area.
I just want them to gather in their base because they actually now gather in the center. They did that. No, I did.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm still playing the old version of the script, so or like whatever version was last sent to me. But yeah. I actually went through and I haven't seen the work from Hydra yet, but I went through and edited the my priorities in Hydra's second mission right now to use the same kind of priority setup that you were using. It's like a little bit different, but I think that probably is a better way to do it.
So you actually learned something from me?
Yeah, it's like I always was not. I'm not really sure about priorities. Like I still don't know what is the
I
optimal
think
situation.
they work like so. When something has more priority, I think it's always prioritized above.
Yeah,
things
because
below.
the request log can only handle one item at a time. It just iterates really, really quickly. So I think but I don't know how that works with the request recycler, because we have this where, like, if it can't satisfy a request, it rechecks the other requests that it has. So I think every time it rebuilds the request list to check, it probably resets higher priority things. So if you call, like, build one hatchery 80, then build one spawning pool 70, and then build two hatchery 60, and it for some reason can't. Well, I don't even know what situation you'd get to this, but if it can't build the 60 request, the 60 priority request immediately, then it'll recheck and rebuild the list, and then it would put the 70 request above it, which is usually accurate, I guess. But you just have to keep that in mind. Like, I just have to keep that in mind, I guess, is the lesson, because I was just slapping 80 down on everything because I had to specify so many things. What was I going to do for EXE? Oh yeah, the rally stuff. I think I already did that though.
How long is this stream going to be, by the way?
I'm not sure. A friend of mine's coming over at like 6, so that's in like 2.5 hours, a little bit less than that. Or
Oh,
no, it's 3
that's
hours.
quite good.
We have a few
That's
hours, yeah. It probably won't be the full 4 hours that the Warcraft 3 stream almost was, but it'll be thereabouts probably. Unless she gets here sooner. Oh shit. We're getting caught. Thanks, UED. Chalks, why did you buy me? You buyed me on YouTube and didn't even buy me.
Is that really you?
UED, come over in the stream chat. Live chat, something chat.
African crow monkeys. That's
What?
racist.
Yeah, what?
That's just what Shark said when I had to ask him why he buyed me.
Actually, I will come into you.
You. What's up,
please
Master
don't-
Commander? You want to make a real map?
Racism.
Okay, bye.
So he came over, said he would come in me, and left.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds legit. Sounds legit.
The last 10 to 20 minutes is throwing Marines
Bye.
at white and... Dude, I actually thought Hoop Thrower just said bye, and he did. But it was from my mixer and not from real life. That's pretty insane. I should have known because it was like clear and crisp audio. It wasn't even Discord audio. Anyways, I was just reading what Connor said because it was funny. But now it's not funny anymore because I got buyed by UED. Alright, so we are searching for food or something like that. That was the map. I completely lost my train of thought because of that insane mental move.
We got demanded.
Demander Commander. If I didn't just break my webcam, I think we're good.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. There you go. Oh boy.
Why am I buying Incarnate? Because I want the advanced features. And it's like $20 for a whole year membership.
60 time. Who's 60 time? Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Thanks for the cats. 60 time. Time. The plant. 60 time.
60 time.
6 is 3 times 2. 3. 3. And, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Well,
Oh god, that reminds me. Like at the festival, one of the actors ran his play to Google Translate and back into English. And he purposely displayed the text and had someone read it out loud.
Wow.
It was quite a show, quite a show.
Sounds exciting.
I think I'm done with updating this script. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, just send scripts over whenever, putting them in the mapcrap folder.
I don't think I need to update the plus part. Like the plus base is irrelevant. It just says to all win the map.
Heltrix said he wasn't able to make it here. Why? Oh. Wait. What? Oh. Never mind. False one. Fixed it.
Some DMX, like, through thematic music.
Yeah. That's why we need Veek Spot in here.
Who that?
Where the who, where the who? Where
Where
the
the
N,
who
where the N, where the N at? Bam. Oh, that was what I needed Firegraph to open for. God damn it. Idiot. Moron.
To play what the hell?
No. Because I was making a,
That song should be the background music for the whole campaign.
yeah, that'll get everybody DMCA'd immediately. Just anytime they ever play the game. Just instant copyright strike.
Copyright strike the campaign.
Pretty much.
I'm removing half the map. I don't want to replace half the map. What the fuck am I doing?
Just get rid of it, man. Fuck it up till it behaves.
I mean, I deleted half the page, so...
Did you end up updating the AI you wrote for Don Svetlio's map, Veek?
I think not.
Okay.
Nachos? Who wants nachos?
You chose. You chose nachos, dude. Mucho
I did.
queso.
I
And
should
what if I
send
did?
those scripts on MATLAB. It already sent it to you.
Can you turn your mic up by any chance? Veek?
Can't you raise the
Good
volume
sound
in
terribly, I
Discord?
think.
Yeah, I already
Yes.
have him at 150. I can turn him up
Oh.
further. It's not really an actual 150% though. It's like,
Yeah.
Isn't it terrible now?
oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
better.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a better volume. Thanks.
Oh, by the way, did you see the, like the black hole image?
The what? What?
The first black hole image.
Oh yes, I did.
Did you notice it looks like the dark sign from Dark Souls?
Yeah, didn't you post about that? And the I don't know anything about that
Wait,
particular
wait,
art, but I think you posted about it in the
I
Sauron.
you posted about that. I did fucking post. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. I made myself look stupid. Never mind. Never mind.
No,
Sorry,
no.
By the way, could you send me new file for campaigncrap?
Yeah, I will upload it to the Mega in a second.
Okay.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and
Let me find the infested. Unused was Starbase?
my pain is constant and sharp. And I do not look for a better way for anyone. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others. I want
Yeah, 60 time COD me. I don't know who 60 time is. Must be someone from the YouTube chat pretending to be
no catharsis.
somebody else.
My punishment
A
continues,
potato.
and I gain a deeper knowledge of myself. No need to
Bless you.
be distracted from my talent.
Bless your heart and soul.
Thank you.
Nothing.
That was you?
Yes.
Oh. I can't click any of the mix-up buttons? Yeah, people are having a problem with that. It's not on cooldown because I can click them. So I don't know why it's like that. I have them over here, but I don't get it.
Something on Mixer?
But welcome back anyways, Fricula. 60 time can. So they sort of work for other people. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Oh shit!
Hey, wait, how's Command and Conquer going, by the way? I was going to ask.
We're playing the second game right now, Dynamo and I, and after that we'll be taking a break to play the FPS games, and then we'll be doing probably some work with that Battlecry 3 game that I've been working on. 3, by the way.
Warlord's Battlecry?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be epic. Though, if I have to be 100% honest, I'm very much looking forward to Duke Nukem.
Of course.
That was one of the biggest disappointments of my life, and I want to see it again.
If I don't get banned from YouTube for showing kitties.
I mean, you might want to, like, just edit out certain sections or have a...
Yeah. Listen, I'll just mark my stream as 18 plus on Mixer. It'll be fine. Unless they still ban me. I don't know.
Honestly, just be safe. Just, yeah. Have something ready and just cover up the whole stream for a second. Rush to the wall boob section and be done with it. I still can't believe they fucking decided to do that in that game. Fucking hell.
Well,
Zerg here.
Oh, there are Zerg here. No, there's not. He's lying for it.
What kind of game designer adds tits on the walls like this?
Why not?
Why? What does that contribute to anything?
Well, it doesn't, but it's tits. Can't ask why tits. Alright. We got some... This is a map. Okay. Let me see why this isn't working now. Because this should be... Oh, here we go. Pranked.
But yeah, Duke Nukem 3D was the first game I ever played or ever touched. So
Duke Nukem Forever has a special place in your heart as being insane?
In my personal hell, yeah. It's my idea of a hellscape. Like, if I hate someone very, very much, I would just wish for them to live in Duke Nukem Forever's world.
Reason. Show Bob's? You can't say that. What's wrong with you?
Wait, what?
It was in the Mixer chat. Fricula's asking for it.
Well, people have spoken, bro.
Yeah. I guess I won't be censoring them after all. What was I going to... Oh, yeah.
You know, just to make it even more awesome, just play the game shirtless.
Yeah. I think that actually is against TOS and a couple of platforms.
Yeah, if you're on Twitch, that should be against him, no? I mean, a surprise to no one, but still.
Alright. Now we've done it.
Originally I made a feasibility.
Originally you made what?
Originally, Truniga was trained by KT.
Ah.
Not N. It's okay.
I was just doing N because N. But T's more easily accessible, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you already update the scripts? Or?
No, not yet. I was just testing to make sure that it was working.
And also, please add this infested overlay. I was asking before.
Yeah. I gotta make. You just want it to be a barracks, or did you want a custom building graphic for it entirely?
Barracks.
Sure, I have some graphics that we could use. Or maybe we wouldn't even need the overlay. It wasn't everyone would be selling themselves on Twitch/Mixer. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, we already have that happening.
Fuck yeah.
And full disclosure, if I had the right to do that, I'd probably doing it as well.
Zerg here.
Exactly. Oh, you figured it out. You can Zerg here. Good job, Rimtech. Congrats on the Zerg. Proud of you. Yeah, you spent all your money. I don't know. Mixer thinks you're in fucking debt or something, man. You guess. You're done, LOL.
In debt to Mixer. Rip.
Ancient temple
Of Todd.
Banana. Alright, we got a bar, we got a temple. We can plug those in at some point. That doesn't have team color.
Okay, I need to leave now for cooking lunch, but here's the training for the new map right now.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome.
Dude, peanut butter and nanners sounds pretty delicious, honestly. Not gonna lie.
And what now?
Peanut butter and bananas.
Oh, that, huh. I've never actually tried that.
It's delicious. Yeah, I gotta go grab some bananas.
I don't think we would have either.
Now you're broke. Good job. You did it. Alright. Now...
So, making people's last cents.
I guess so, man. What was I was looking for infested stuff. Maybe it's in here.
Okay.
Oh, it's in Kit Bash. That'll be why. What do you think here? Does this look like a true barracks?
No, it's fine.
It's actually pretty sexy. Nice.
There's also... that one is a little more, a little more goofy. What's this?
Marvel go for that.
I don't even think there's a barracks in this section. Shadow Scar.
Shadow Skull?
This is a more lightly infested one. Oh, and it glows Amon red when you train. I think we might have a winner there, man.
Okay,
Amon red. A new color. Oh my god.
Hello, Agent Orange. Yeah, we're doing some modding right now, so it's not supported by the official tools for the editor or for the game. But yeah, we are designing our own maps. What did you say, Veek? Sorry. Looking at the chat.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
I still can't believe anyone signed off on Amon. Like, how dense are they?
Dude, you got to have your Amon. You gotta have your Void.
I'm okay with the Void crap, but not Amon. Like, why? Why?
Why not? What's wrong with it?
What? What purpose do they
Can I
want?
maybe reveal entire map some easy way?
No, not really. You can share vision with the player that owns the pizza, though.
Oh, actually.
Level editors do make any game infinitely better. Yeah, generally, as long as they're useful, and not the StarCraft 2 one. But otherwise, they're pretty good.
You mean editors with shared design to cause brain damage?
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's do.
I mean, I remember, I think Jay Bruno did an interview with someone who works in the editor of like StarCraft 2, and he said that it's as if they designed it purposefully to make it as difficult to use as possible.
Well, it certainly wasn't designed with accessibility or usability in mind. That's why there's so much stuff surrounding it that's like very difficult to work with.
Yeah, because the first time I ever opened it, that was the exact thought I had, like, why? This feels like it was made to be hard. Like, somebody went out of their way to make this awkward and clunky and difficult to use. And having people confirm my hypothesis is basically sad. Quotes.
I think the only objective was to make it scalable. Not sure.
I mean, they tried to make it powerful, but they didn't actually think about the average Joe consumer who doesn't know how to code anything.
Oops!
Oops. The problem, I think, is that it doesn't even... Once you get past it all and you do know what you're doing, you still can't really make that much stuff, in my opinion, because it's so... It performs so poorly. Like, I think I would be a lot more forgiving of it if it was performant, but it isn't. Like, it's really, really slow.
I always skip that.
Oh no!
It's fast.
What do you say?
And yeah,
That editing in StarCraft 2 is bad. That's bad.
Yeah. And also, if you
So
look for...
laggy.
If you look for, like, any... If you're trying to do anything with, like, data, especially, because it rebuilds the interface every time you change a unit, so...
Yeah.
It's pretty frustrating.
I mean, I'm a person who mostly works in the Warcraft 3 editor and find that pretty easy to use, pretty self-explanatory in most parts.
Well,
So
the problem
StarCraft
is if you want to change anything drastic about Warcraft 3 stuff, you basically need to use a trigger system instead of being able to change it with data. In that regard, I think StarCraft 2 is better, but...
Yeah. Agreed.
I think I prefer Python modding suit more than StarCraft 2, honestly.
Yeah, I would say so. It's also, I guess, what I know more, so there might be some bias there, but...
Although I know better, I think, the StarCraft 2 editor and also the Python modding suite is.
I mean, I agree with the idea that it's insanely powerful, as in it can do a lot of things, but it can't really do anything well, and exceptionally, absurdly overcomplicated. That's not even a word. Overly complex.
One thing I prefer in StarCraft 2 is only triggers, actually. Everything else is shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a lot of slow stuff in that game too. When you actually look at the code that your GUI is generating, it's really, really slow. I'm very new to Warcraft 3 editing in general, so I don't know for sure what to say about it, but I do know that it's I do feel like it's more usable than StarCraft 2 by a fair margin. And I guess if you're going to look at it from the perspective of usability, there's a lot of modding tools for Brood War that are really outdated or need a bit more TLC. A little bit more updates to be as useful, I would say.
Did you send exit?
No, not yet, sorry. Let me upload that to the archive. I'm about to update the graphic for the True Niggurax.
I wanted to play test it for myself. My version of mod is unplayable.
Right, yeah.
I can't even harvest gas.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to do that anyways, it's fine.
Yeah, or probably.
That's overrated.
Find that graphic.
Also, I think spawning pool requirement is not helpful because if you lose all the dogs, you can't build them.
It reveals all the what you can build?
You cannot build buildings when you lose all the.
Oh, yeah. So
unless you already built tech structure for it.
Yeah, I was thinking that the sausage bar would be the requirement for dogs, but maybe you're right that it should just not require anything.
Maybe add some upgrades so they are not as strong anymore.
Did you see ramps on the other side of the building? Yeah, we got I got an artist that I know to make some ramps, some new ramps. Some artist, yeah, an artist, Yosef. This one's just cobbled together from various tiles in the game, so that's why it looks awkward. But he also made this one, which allows you to put like asphalt up to the high ground, which isn't normally possible. So there's all sorts of custom tiles that I've got that I've worked with. Some of them I made, most of them were, well, I guess most of the really big transformations were from the artist that I was just talking about. Yosef. That's his name now. Alright. So we know okay. A critter.
What happened with the interview, by the way? Did it ever take place?
Interview?
With Yosef.
Oh yeah, he I sent the questions to Dynamo, and I don't think he ever replied to Dynamo when he messaged him. He's on Facebook. It's like it's such a weird way to find a guy. You have to check that out. There you go. Yeah, if, my Discord server has all the goods if you want to grab them there. Otherwise, I think you can grab some of them from places like started.net. I don't know if... I'm not sure if he's been he's updated there. But if you don't have Discord or you don't feel like joining a random server, might be able to grab it from there.
Okay, I think this is not minerals. If you do run out of minerals, well, that's your problem. I guess I should add some decorations here.
There you go. Give it that famous mapcrap polish right there.
Famous.
Yeah. Wait, do I have more than one PyMPQ open? I do. I don't know. Oh man, who knows which version this is? Let's just reopen the whole thing to make sure that we're not being goofy.
Yeah. Happens something.
Good prank, bro. Good prank.
Okay.
And what's your progress done? What's in progress on your map?
Yeah, I mean, I'm making as much progress as you can expect from someone who's half asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I updated that right one. That was probably what I did was probably update the editor one instead, which is fine because we do. Oh no, that would have crashed the thing, so that's definitely not the case. That's fine.
Okay.
So, what was your thoughts about this water area on the right of the base?
Yeah, I'll show you in a second when I pop it open in the editor.
Okay.
We still have not an updated graphic. Why?
You
know what it probably is the...
You.
Wait, no, that's right. Neutral A critter.
The neutral you.
Unit. Neutral. Oh, because I didn't save. LOL, LOL, LOL.
La 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 la.
Let's try that again. pranked. There we go.
Yeah, I guess that's enough decoration.
Oh yeah, they still the infested Terrans need a supply from Terran supply. I think that's something you asked me to do, but maybe I was just me being a moron. Do you want me to change that back, or do you want me to give the Starbase unit, the Trinigarax, the ability to provide Terran supply?
I think Zerg supply is fine.
Zerg supply is fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's pop over here.
I guess I should learn how to mod someday.
Some stuff is simple. Some easy stuff, or seemingly easy stuff, is actually really goofy. So it's like it really runs the gamut. Where you'd be like, I just want to put this behavior on this unit, and then it's like, all right, well, you're gonna have to dig through a couple lines of hard code and hook a bunch of process, like stuff that you reasonably don't really have any idea how to do, right? And then, you know.
And sometimes you tick one checkbox in AI data, and that's it.
Yep.
Huh. That sounds reassuringly difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks decent. Okay, this looks halfway decent. Maybe I could actually go.
Also, it's funny how we use unit depths as variables.
We use what?
Unit depths as variables.
Oh yeah, that's another
it's
thing that
funny.
is like completely different than basically any other time you would think about it. It's like, why would you need to use those? But you do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm quite happy with the new platform that connects to half the map.
Check that out, dude. I like how there's only one frame where the graphic gets discolored for showing the yellow orangey flash, and he was too lazy to change those colors to be red, so it looks a little goofy.
I'm on red, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on red. That's pretty amazing.
New color.
Change the blank to black. That's a good one. I like that. I will do that. Alright, I am going to also pop in here. Let's see.
No, change the blank to void.
Void? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, void.
Void, bro.
Void. Actually.
Void brother. Void, that is an idea for
Void
you.
Dweller. You can't say that. Okay.
Well, technically, I'm a Void Dweller, so I guess I can say that.
Oh, my mistake, sorry.
The Void is dark and full of memes.
Darkness bringer. Why is it always darkness and void? So, I've gone ahead and removed the cheat prevention. Very nice of me, I know. The other thing I was going to do is pop open Visual Studio for the first time this century.
I will cheat all the Hydra missions.
Well,
No, I only removed cheats from this Dogcrap thing, not from everything. Relax.
Yeah, you did in Hydra. I tried to black sheep wall so I can see why AI ally was backed and I couldn't.
Why can't you just see his vision anyways?
No, because it was back then when it was backed and I couldn't see him.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
They wanted to use black sheep wall and
I think cheats should be allowed because sometimes people just want to see how something finishes and they don't have the skill to beat it.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. In laid back projects or whatever like this, I don't mind keeping them in there. But Hydra's designed to be skill.
Yeah, Hydra is designed to be
like,
brutal.
Yeah, it's meant to be like, you know, it's a fair fight, but it is fair, and cheating is literally not fair by definition. So let me see if I can figure out why we still have creep. I need to find game hooks.
Yeah, Hydra is basically the like new game plus mode of the game, if you will. So I agree.
Oh.
Do you have cheats enabled in Consummate, by the way?
I do. The old version, I didn't know how to disable cheats in. I would have disabled them if I had. Well, maybe I wouldn't have back then, but.
Honestly, if you ask me, keep them in because sometimes it can get pretty difficult. And it's just a cool story and it's a cool experience. I think most people deserve to have it.
Well, I don't really mind limiting that sort of thing if necessary.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to spend 3 hours of time to beat one mission. Like,
listen,
change the beat or something.
the real prank will be when I disable saving. No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking of doing that, but I think instead I'll just add a timer. You can only save every X
minutes. It would be funny if you would actually end mission in defeat when they
Yeah, not when they save, but when they load back.
Oh.
I detect when they've loaded, and that just corrupts their save.
That's evil.
I don't put this in the README. I don't do anything anywhere.
Please don't do that.
Now I kind of want to, but no.
I'm actually curious. Can you open the Hydra and King Consummate maps in the editor, or are they?
Do you like wasting time? I don't.
No, yeah, you can open them in the editor. You just need to load using SCM Draft. You need to load their MPQ so that you can use the custom tiles or see
just be Blizzard, be StarCraft 2, and add timers on each mission, like a half an hour or so.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for. You know what? You can't change. You know what you should do is you should make the main structure invincible for a short amount of time, and then. After that, after they destroy a number of other arbitrary structures, you can make it vulnerable. And then if you destroy the main structure, the AI gets defeated and doesn't do anything for the rest of the mission, and the player wins.
You got it.
Yeah, that's my idea.
No, actually, he's not defeated, just all his buildings suddenly explode.
Yeah, there you go. You set off the bomb. I'm still not sure where the fuck my creep disabling is.
And then you delete dog faction because you can't have custom faction spell.
Yeah, there you go. Jesus.
Okay, I've done as much work as I'm willing to do on terrain, and yeah, I should be finished, and I am going to end myself.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
See you later. Oh, it's actually in initialize. Do I have this in this initialize? I do. And is it the same stuff? It sure is. Where are you, iClaire? Help! Where's iClaire? Somebody get him in here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. iClare's not on. It's over, guys. I can't fix the creep spawn issue. Alright, I will upload the file now. I was hoping to fix that, but I don't know where that is. So.
Just make all buildings Terran, you know?
No. Do I look like remastered Commander to you?
I quite liked that moment where I realized that all their buildings are producing a drone when they are cancelled, even if they are not built by a drone. And so if they are not built by a drone, built a Terran way, they will spawn a drone, and you still have the old worker.
Perfect. How'd you fix that?
I made them Terran.
Oh. Reasonable.
That's the reason why they are Terran and burning down.
If only you weren't on rematch.
If only you, exactly.
One thing I would say, Vic, for your map is there's a lot of these like weird, I don't know what the fuck these are, they're like pebbles or something. I'd probably try to like go to the rectangular brush, set it to 2 wide, and then just like pull some of them away, because unless you like that look, that is something I usually spend a probably more time than is necessary doing, but something like that.
Does it actually look bad? You think?
Well, it's like the same thing. Like especially over here in the space, there's like 5 of the same tile, or 6 of them, 7 of them. So like it depends on how frequently you work. But the random editor, the way that the editor does that is kind of like that.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
Well, when a dog and a woman love each other very much.
Yeah, I fixed this area already.
You already fixed it? Yeah, if you want to send me the version. Oh, you just...
macro.
Yeah. I don't have that maximized on my other monitor. Alright, so let's close that then. Wait, what did you fix? Do I have the right one?
I fixed the water a bit. And I don't remember what else I did.
This looks identical to me. It looks like you added some units.
Oh, I think I sent you the wrong one.
Okay.
I don't know how I managed to do that.
The other thing I would say is the placement of the dog thing.
The placement of the dog.
Yeah, the placement of the dog. It kind of blocks pathing to the. It sort of interferes with. Oh wait, no, I think this is because I built something else here. I probably built a spawning pool like right above here or something. Maybe that's just down to the player then. But yeah. So maybe that's not an issue. I'll play it again and figure it out. Grab Dog's map. We are all dogs. Add some custom racks. You got it.
/CTS.
Excuse me?
Well, it's like you write /TTS, when you write udog, medog, and stuff like that.
Oh, I disabled that a long time ago.
Yeah. But instead of dog, you write like I don't know how this symbol is called in proper languages.
Yeah, I sent it once again. Now this is the proper one.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
That would be at.
Well, in Russian it's dog, so...
You can't say that. It's not dog.
Well, actually it is.
No. I'm afraid that's incorrect.
I'm afraid that's you.
I'm afraid that's dog.
Here, he said it. You said it.
Yeah, I said I was afraid.
Everyone heard that.
I'm afraid that that's dog. Alright. Oh. I guess I'll use the more recent one.
Did you make an interview for this guy, Russian, yet?
No, because he started interviewing me about stuff that I have no idea about. He was asking me questions about a different... Force Max 600!
Force Max, by the way.
UMax. It says everything after this will not work.
Yeah, stop. Stop command. After go to is never run. Line 278.
So what were you saying?
Oh, go to is okay. Alright, that fixes that. I was dogging, so I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? The Russian guy, he was asking me questions about something that had nothing to do with like, it was a project that I didn't even make. He was
Which
interviewing Ashen's Quest. I helped. I did voice acting for it, but I didn't write the story. And he was like, "What is the deep lore behind a joke where Ashen says we need to access some U-Hauls to move our stuff from one planet to another? Can you explain the joke here?" Except he didn't even realize it was a joke. So,
can you explain Zerg here?
Can you explain why there were Zerg on this planet? And then
by the way, does it matter where do you save script in PyAI? Because I'm pretty sure you saved it in term tree.
Yeah, Zerg here, but there's nothing here. But it's here. And it's here. Yeah, it only takes into account the ID.
Wasn't sure.
Yeah. It's a nice little hack that I've used to save a couple of milliseconds off every time I decide to do something. Alright, so that's there. And pranked. As the editor's open. What a goofball. Oh, shit. Wait, why am I opening the editor anyways? Idiot. Warcraft 3 has melted my brain. Oh, you know what I was opening that for is because I wanted to add the graphic in for the Mongoloid.
Next mission, Rajagao captures Dugal. What a creative development. Actually, looking at Ashen's Quest team on Star Reddit, looks like you created it, so...
What?
Well, you hosted the team, so...
Team? Zerg here? Alright, let me upload this now.
It clearly says Pronogo. And
do you have the link already? Oh wait, I gotta delete that old one. Do you have the link for this one already, Vic? I can post it again, just...
And who really reads credits?
A link for what? Again?
Yeah, I posted it because Church didn't have access to her account at this point, I think.
I didn't realize exit. Well?
The exe? Yeah, it's in
is it the newest?
It's dogcrap.exe, yeah. I didn't update any of the others. I'll update the MPQ as well.
Most people apparently can't even read readmes.
No, they're not allowed to. They think it's like a... It's just illegal, man. They can't do it.
Today, N encountered another guy like this under alternate comments, and then he wrote like, "I'm getting anxiety thinking about how many people launched UED ape maps without mods, and so I doing nothing."
Yeah, that happens all the time. I get a huge number of messages from people saying like, I'm playing in Consummate and everything is a bunch of black squares everywhere. Help! It's like, well, obviously you didn't launch with the mod because you don't have the custom tiles, so...
Well, I imagine you should just add something that will crash the game.
Yeah.
In the start of map.
I probably should, yeah. I don't even know how I would do that. I guess I would place a unit that normally crashes the game on vanilla or something.
I think some Omega AI script has crash command, but I'm not sure.
Really? No. I'm gonna
N wrote like let's just use the Omega script to crash the game and change it to nothing in the mod, so I presume it somehow does that.
Well, if it's not an instant, then it's not as much of a smash.
Yeah.
Although if somebody uses a different mod for some reason, which has happened in the past, or there was something that happened where I think Black Overseer was like, Hey, I need he was saying something about like, why doesn't it work on this tile set? And I was like, no, sorry. You need to work only on.
Land there.
They can't land! Don't lift yours off, Vic. They think you can't land. They don't know how.
Don't open the menu.
Oh shit! I can fly? Oh shit! Nigga, I ain't going back down there. There's dogs down there. Fuck that. Bye.
Well, you see it, the operator of this building, to land it, he must open the menu, and if he opens the menu, everything crashes, so he can't land.
So, is flying building is not lifted off. Is flying building is lifted off. Now, I guarantee you, if I go into the mod files, the thing is not listed as a flying building, but apparently that doesn't matter for lifting off, only for landing. Bye.
I had this problem.
No, it is a flying building. So it's just pranked.
Why would you need lift off anyway?
You.
Well, if you lift them off, they like can't land back on creep, so
Yeah, your creep isn't supposed to be there.
Start. What are you saying? You are making Primo Zerk? Here!
I'm making creep. I'm eating it all. Tony ate it.
No cancel yet, right?
What happened? Yeah, the cancel doesn't
no.
work still. I don't know why.
Not Primo Wardens here, Primo Zerk here.
And I haven't done the static defense yet. It's gonna be a poop thrower. As suggested by Dog. Yeah, it throws dog poop at him.
Dogs have actually.
It throws this campaign at them. Stupid.
Maybe you meant crab thrower?
No, poop thrower. Because it's funnier if it rhymes with hoop thrower. Basic Zerg here.
I also like how I changed a button in basic Protoss buildings, and that leads Samasa to crash.
Why?
Because.
There was a Samace panic from something in Nemesis Omega when I was testing it recently, the 2.0 on 161.
Probably because of
it's not on remastered.
Yes, probably because of idle orders.
It's no. Why would that crash?
Well, actually, we recently released a patch that didn't crash Samasi, but it crashed Samasi when idle orders were used.
How recent was this?
Let me check.
Because I'm pretty sure I tested it. It was like 2 weeks ago when I tested it, so maybe you're right about that.
I hate those dog builders on Iron drones.
You hate what?
Dog builders.
Why?
Because I can't make action.
They're supposed to be stupid. They are dogs.
Yeah.
Unboxing my new dog.
Yeah, I have unboxing my old dog as well. Nobody's ever seen that video because it's an actual unboxing video of my brother's laptop.
Is it remastered ramp? Quick.
What? Are you okay?
Looks like typical remastered map ramp.
And oh shit! Wait, I just still didn't fix that? I thought I did that. Oh, dog. Why am I dog? That's my question.
Yeah, it was like a month ago or so.
He hasn't fixed it yet?
No, he fixed it, but...
Yeah, when was the fix?
The same day, maybe? I'm not sure.
Well, the likelihood that that was the cause of it is pretty low. Oh yeah, at some point I was supposed to edit the tile set for Imperator. I forgot about that. Well, I'll do that when I come back. I will be right back. I gotta pee.
And I'm out. Bye!
Bye!
You?
You. You. Oh. He actually left.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, he did.
Well, now it's just the true niggas. Alright. So if that void is still there, I still got some work to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change the Zergling to require nothing. Or I guess hatchery. But that shouldn't... I think that's fine.
Hellhound costs 100 gas. Nice. That's pricey actually.
Yeah, we might need to rebalance some stuff, but not sure yet.
One thing I like about dog builders is that they can instantly expand after climbing.
Yeah, it's a different playstyle for sure, but I think it's... I don't think it's all universally terrible or whatever. It's just something you gotta get used to, that most people aren't immediately used to.
Yeah.
What is this? Okay, it's the old one. See if we can find him. Should they still have Terran infantry armor, or should they get Zerg Zerg carapace, or what, you know, dog carapace?
Not sure. We only use them in this mission. Probably Zerg ones.
Okay. Oh, there's some pizza here. Alright, that fixed the tile set issue, so I'll upload that. I also changed the... Oh yeah, let me just change some more stats first if I'm gonna do that.
I think I didn't add the loose condition, so Dogmanics can die, I think. Not sure.
I can pop it open and see real quick. If you command 0 buildings, at most 0 buildings, then you lose. Otherwise, no.
Okay.
So you can just copy that or whatever. What was I doing? I was pulling up my chats. I am you here, you me now. Primal Warden's here, Primal's here, you, Dogs here, you, me. Alright. Glad I read my chat. It was very enlightening. I really feel elevated. Elevated. Okay, so let's do... I think I made the Hydralisk didn't cost more time, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Should probably do that then. Swap these.
I think drones should be able to build economy structure.
What, the hatchery?
Yeah, hatchery, extractor, and food.
Okay.
I feel like it. Alright, let me do this. Spore colony. Oh yeah, this is wrong. Yeah, hellhounds can be do.
Yeah, hellhounds are also able to build. Yeah, that's just because DMX can spawn them, so I wanted him to be able to establish them.
Yeah. I feel like my allies should be a little more mature.
You have an ally, or are you playing a different map?
Against I can't tell, so I'm so bad at it. I meant I'm playing against them.
Oh, you're playing your map, right?
Yeah. Thanks, I now have to create flying games to compete
Yeah, the Queen's
against
Nest.
the void.
Yeah. I think the what the fuck? Oh. I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna do with those, but I was thinking I was going to reduce the costs of all of the spells that DMX has, the 2 spells he has. I already did for lockdown. So I reduced his spawn Hellhound to 75. So he should be a little bit more useful. And you said you thought that the drone should be able to build the extractor and the hatchery?
Yeah, and also the kennel, I think.
The doggy door?
I
no,
mean,
kennel. Yeah, I thought you said canal. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so let me make a separate one of this.
Is it easy to implement though?
What'd you say?
Is it easy to implement?
Is it easy to remember?
Implement to the game.
Oh yeah, to implement? Yeah, it's pretty trivial. I think my music is a little low.
Know how you have to make what is it called? Like ability card?
Yeah, command card.
My English today is bad. Sorry.
Nah, don't worry about it. So basically the same thing that I do for... Where's the dog? I just make a new card, and then I have just the buildings that I want them to be able to access. Technically they can build anything with them, but I haven't... obviously, if the player doesn't have access to the card, then they can't do anything. The AI could, theoretically. And then I just make... I copy the Zerg basic building button from the dog. I come back to the drone.
Oh, okay.
And then I just paste that as a new item. And I set it to change displayed buttons and... Oh, maybe not. Wait. Oh yeah, so then you have to make like a new thing in here, I think. Or if you even can. I don't think you can. So you would have to take the data disk or some other thing that you're not using, and you set that to super basic doggy buildings. So you do have to cannibalize an entry of some kind. But then it should work. We'll test that to make sure. I've actually never made a new one that's like reduced in size, so we'll make sure that that's functional.
Rally point for Dodge Arena. Doesn't work on right click. I'm not sure about command.
Maybe I don't have them set to factory. Thought I did. Oh, tech produces units, but that's not even what I was thinking. Yeah, they're listed as a factory, so I don't know why that would be the case. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's working. And you said rally point for the Chunigarax isn't working?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is working?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say if it doesn't, I don't know what's up with that. Alright. I think we're good there.
Where do I actually train flying units?
Do they what?
Flying units. Where can I train them?
Flying units? You go from the Queen's Nest, the coop.
Oh, okay. I made Spire and it doesn't.
The Spire is just upgrades them.
Yeah.
I'll add a tooltip to those structures, so it's easier to figure that one out. Right, so that's that.
How about flipping texture for Hellhound in interface?
Oh, like when you have them group selected? I could probably do that.
Also in command curve.
Oh yeah, like a different icon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do...
I'm still not sure about...
I already have one that's like that, and... Like a basic one that I can use. Let's see. Do I really need this open at all anymore? I don't think so. Oh, I do need it for one of the other things. Yeah, no, I already set it there. Perfect. Minimize that. Okay. Should the poop thrower throw like a bunch of projectiles that deal small amounts of damage? In an AoE?
I'm not sure, actually. It would look cool, I think. Not sure on the balance.
I think we can balance it with the structure's cost. If we set it to like 100 minerals and 50 gas, maybe.
Yeah, will it be good against, for example, battle cruisers? I think it would be useless.
Yeah, I think it would. Well, the AoE would make it so that it's not very accurate, so it would be best against like groups of units, like infantry spam or something. So yeah, it wouldn't be.
Will it attack above ground and air?
Yeah, it's like a photon cannon. Should it detect as a group structure? I don't think so. You have Hellhounds, and there's going to be an air unit that detects at some point. So I don't know that you really need it, since you're always going to have...
Maybe add an upgrade for the structure, so like can reset detection for it.
Yeah, I did that in Consummate, but it was really challenging to figure out. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but I can probably ask Voyager to remind me, or take a look at the old code. You have to like modify the units.dat file in the mod, and then reset it every time the mod is like, well, you have to reset it when the game ends. So it's like weird.
Oh.
It's like it's not as simple as like ticking a flag, basically. Maybe there's like
what
a better way. What
happens when game crashes?
If the game crashes, well then it, you reset it at the beginning. Well, you only modify it temporarily, basically. So the only reason you reset it at the end of the map is because if you if you then load it into a new mission or something, then it would change. So you reset it at the beginning of a save. You just recheck the condition at the beginning of the save. So if the upgrade isn't researched, then you don't do it, or you reload the old one or whatever. But yeah, it was something like that where you have to actually modify the file in memory, which is strange.
Yeah, it is.
So. Oh. Once again, editing the Hydra weapon file. Fantastic. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. The graphic needs to be sunken column. You can't do a negative offset in X and Y? I guess so. Let's do this. I need to find the sunken colony I script. Hey, Imperator, going pretty well. How about you? How's your first foray into Brood War stuff going? Or your most recent one, at the very least. You can edit it if you go to scenario. You can resize it, but maybe you wouldn't work with your layout. Yeah, you just have to terrain over those, or just maybe it is easier to just remake it if it's early on or whatever. You're probably right about that much. All right. Oh. Stop that true nigger X. Oh shit, he's going! Oh. Oh. He's moving! Hi. That's an illness. Alright, where's my... Holy shit! So why isn't this one working? Maybe I missed a PyDAP field. Oh. Probably that one. But who knows? I don't know why it won't attack. There's something about... No, I use the same sprite. That wouldn't be it. There's no minimum range. I never really screw around with new buildings that can attack stuff because they always have some invariable issue. We know it's not the animation because we used the other one, and that was fine. So maybe it's something in Firegraph, but I doubt it. That might need to wait until the next one before we can resolve that one. I don't want to spend too much time on it if I can't figure it out right now. Okay, so we know that the creep colony uses the attacking buildings. Attacking building. Yeah, DF edits the ramps. I don't know what he uses as his base for them, but I know he uses some... Like, I know he uses Photoshop to make them. He has sent me a few PSDs of when they were in progress that I got to see, like, his process for, but... yeah, that's how he makes them for the most part. I'm sure he like uses some kit bashing stuff, but like for the textures of things, I'm sure he uses a lot of stuff that's already in the game. But he has to like sort of arrange it properly. That's one of those things that where I'm fairly certain that the process will be a lot more reasonable when he if and when he decides to do something. What happened?
When you cancel building, you get drawn instead of.
Yeah, that's something where it would have to be GPTP'd, I think.
Probably.
I can ask iQuery about it. I'll ping him in the map crypt channel.
Do you plan to remove Zergling requirement?
Did I what?
Do you plan to remove requirement needed to build the...
To build Zerglings? I'm pretty sure I already did. Let me see.
No, I need to have all EXE.
Yeah, well, I thought it was in the version that I had already sent you. Oh, maybe I haven't uploaded this yet. But I thought I did. 321. No, I guess not. Yeah, let me, this might be just in need of an update. I'll send it now to that mega file. Or folder. So it is, yeah, it's up there now. I can give you some map that might have some blends you can use for now. Unfortunately, that's like the most I could do for you, and they're all universally terrible naturally. Imperator. I'll post the rant. Let's see. Terrain, desert. Those are okay, I guess. This one doesn't appear to have any. Oh, it does have some backwards ones. I'll post them in New Boar. Just did now, Imperator, if you want to pop in there and grab them. Yeah, so just to have backwards ramps is just going to be nice. I can't guarantee you they have the proper height values for everything, though. So... or the vision or anything else like that. Let me just make sure that I wasn't talking out my ass about the changes to the design. Yeah, I can make a dog from the get-go. In
Zerg here.
New version. I didn't finish the sentence, man. It doesn't count. Man, the more I look at this, the less satisfied I am with it. The Niggurax graphic. I definitely could update that a little bit. I don't. Is there an idle set of idle frames for that? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can refund mixed play purchases. Sorry. Don't have the power to do that. What do we have here anyways? Hmm. So the shepherds are supposed to be the ranged unit. Can we figure out like another dog related? What would a dog ranged dog unit be? And don't say poop thrower because we already have that as a defensive structure. When I figure it out, I'm trying to think. Would he throw balls or something like tennis balls or something? A good boy. Doggy good boy. Throws ball back. I could see that. Sure. I will use the Seeker Spore, I suppose, as a placeholder for that. Explosive tennis balls. As Rimtech combat? Yeah, I will do that. You have my word, I will credit you as that from now till the end of time. Oh. Yeah, speaking of N, I think he's been dying or something. Poor guy. You. You mean the stream isn't showing the messages on, I can check that, I guess, but nothing I can do if it is true. Oh no, it is. It looks like it's coming through on the stream's end. Oh, I guess it thought you meant that you weren't here anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
Oops!
Don't oops me. Alright. Alright, where's the Hydra? Here we go. Hydra, by the way. That should be fun. Oh, the other thing I was thinking of for the Hydra was its resource cost. But I don't really know what to do about that one. Oh yeah, and you said Infested Terran should have the Zerg armor. Do that. Okay, well we should have a slightly modified Hydra then. A little bit more substantially so than before. Oh, it appears on instead of... Yeah, I got a lot of tool tipping to do. Guess I'll pull that up. Close that. What? Oh, here we go. Prank everyone? No. I actually lost access to that sound file. Sorry, I don't know where it is. I kind of want to hear that now, honestly. So I guess you know what to do. Learn how to mod so you can do it. I like how Imperator has slowly become Africanized. There it is. Oh, it's in here. Oh, I have to do something else in iScript anyways. Oh, there you go. $64. Should be a sufficient number of resources for you to be able to learn. Give you a new meaning to take this. Apparently, the it wasn't actually saved anyways, because it's not attacking more than once. Oh no, it is. Why is that like that? So what are you doing now, V?
I'm by testing. I tried to add more resources for AI and I couldn't beat it.
Oh, it didn't work? Or?
I think I should make multiplier like you did. I'm not sure how to do this though. I know it's something related to MTL, but I never used.
Yeah, so it's just I think I might have already put it in there anyways. Yeah, it's a I already have the file in there, so if you just go into SEM draft in your map and you set upgrade 58 to 1, level 1 for all of the players that are going to have the multiplier, then they'll get it.
51, right?
58.
8, okay.
Yeah, set it to 1 for all of them. That should do the trick. It's already in the yeah, it's already in there. So. Did you clip it or something, Rimtech? I forgot you could even do that on this platform. Where's the file? coming up towards the end of where I'm gonna be available, so pretty in the next couple of minutes, like next 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna wrap things up. I don't really know why the Hydra was not attacking 3 times though. It's a perplexing element. Alright, now this probably needs to be like a more aggressive outline or offset. 10 and 5. Try that. Might be too much.
Right, you added MTL into CMaze directory?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's where you have to put it for it to be read by the MTL plugin.
Really?
I'm not sure if he could have hooked it anywhere else, but that's where he decided to put it.
How do you get those names like Mineral Harvest Carry and Gas Harvest Carry defeated, for example? Are they stored somewhere? Or you got...
For Mineral Harvester and Gas Harvester? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You just mean the unit names?
I mean, in config of MTL, how do you know those names?
Oh,
We have some
function names. Yeah, there's a... where is it? I have it saved somewhere. Yeah, he posts... I'll put it in Newbor.
Okay.
There's probably an example config that of other things being used that are a little bit more reasonable. Like he was just showcasing like what should be changed or whatever, but he doesn't give you an example of like a real world use. So if you want something like that, I think I linked the ones that I used for Nemesis Omega. It doesn't have all of them, but if it's if you click pinned in Newbor, it's using upgrades with MTL, and you can find information there. The Nemesis Omega ones are there. In case you wanted to use it for your own thing. Well, we have a slightly more interesting Hydra, and we have made a little bit more progress on some of the maps. And at some point I'll figure out why the attacking building isn't working and why the creep is still spreading. Those are my two main things that I want to work on before I decide to continue working on the ideas for the tech tree and stuff for the dogs. But obviously if anybody has any ideas, they can just post it in the mapcrap folder. Or server. So I think that'll do it for me today. I updated the Dogcrap exe in the Mega Archive as well with the latest changes. But thanks for waiting through the Warcraft 3 stream to get to this point, everybody. And thanks for working on the stuff, Veek. If you run into any issues, just post about them either in my DMs or in Mapcrap, and I'll fix them when I can.
Yeah, okay. No problem, by the way.
What did you say?
No problem, by the way.
No problem, by the way. I agree.
Yeah.
Bye.